Hello friends, today we will discuss about a conversion from context-free grammar to a push-down automata. It is a very easy topic. So let's talk about how we can easily convert a given grammar into a PDA. So first of all, we'll consider L is equals to L of G. We have been given a particular language, a CFG. And as we all know that the grammar can be represented by four tuples, that is V, capital V, sigma, P and S, where capital V is a set of non-terminals, sigma is the set of terminals, and capital P is the productions, capital S is the start symbol. So it is a context-free grammar. We have been given a context-free grammar. We need to construct a push-down automata corresponding to that grammar. Okay. So how we can convert is there are certain rules for it, that for a capital A is a push down automata. Okay, so it will be represented by the tuples small q sigma vn union sigma delta q s and phi. So what are the rules? The rule number one states that delta q comma null means there is no symbol, we do not have any terminal with us, and capital A is the start symbol. So for every start symbol, what you will do, you will write the production, that is capital A tends to alpha. It is a production which is being given in the grammar. Okay, so this is the first rule. Second rule says that we have a state Q, we have been given an input A and we have A as a terminal. So when both are available with us, both terminals are available with us, what we'll do, we'll write in the output as Q comma null. Okay, and here small a is what? Small a is a terminal. Okay, these are the two rules through which we can easily convert a given grammar into a PDA. Okay, we can easily understand it with the help of an example. So let's take an example. The example says that capital S tends to 0 BB and capital B tends to 0S, 1S and 0. Okay, so as per the rule number 1, the first transaction will be Q comma null comma S tends to Q comma 0 BB. Okay, then another non-terminal is capital B. So for capital B, we using the same rule number 1, we are writing delta Q comma null means there is no input, no terminal, comma B tends to 0S here, so we have written Q comma 0S. Here again we have taken capital B because capital B tends to 1S, so same we have written Q comma 1S. Okay, if I talk about the terminal section, so we only have terminal 0 and 1. Okay, so for 0 and for 1, what we have written is, for Q comma 0 we are getting Q comma null, and for Q comma 1 we are giving Q comma null. Okay, we are left with one more transaction, one more production given, that is B tends to 0. For that we will write Q comma null comma B tends to Q comma 0. Okay, so that means it is very simple to understand that for every production, that is for every production A tends to null as prescribed in the rule number 1, what we will write? We will write the first non-terminal here, that is Q comma null means no input is there, and null tends to Q comma alpha, where alpha is what? The right hand side. Whatever it is written on the right hand side, you can easily write on the with the Q. Okay, and for the terminals being available with us, what we will write? Q comma that terminal, that is, say for example the terminal is A, so A comma A tends to null. Okay, so let's the example that we have taken, let's prove it by using a string, that yes, this is the corresponding PDA for the produced. So let us take an example. Example is that we need to test, do a testing of the string, that is 0, 1, 0 power 4. We need to test that as it is accepted by the given grammar, so it must be accepted by the given PDA. So to prove that, what we are doing is we are taking Q comma 0, 1, 0 power 4 S. Okay, by using rule number 1, S is replaced by 0 double B. Using rule number 5, as prescribed earlier, this 0 and 0 both will be pop operation is performed, so 1 0 power 4 BB is left. Then using rule number 3, Q1 104 1SB is there. Using rule number 6 that we have generated before, I can show you the rules. These are the rules. Okay, Moving back, using R5, R4, R5 and R4, at the end we get Q comma 0 comma B. Since B tends to 0, so we can say Q comma 0. Both 0 and 0 will perform a pop operation, and at the end we are getting null, means stack is empty. So that means we have proved that the given PDA is accepted. The grammar means the string which is accepted by the given grammar is accepted by the PDA as well. So our result is correct. We have produced a correct PDA for the given grammar. So by using the rules R1 and R2, we can easily produce the corresponding PDA. So thank you friends for watching the video. Thank you so much. Stay tuned to my channel.